Hello there, welcome to the Love Sync. This is a time that we get to hear inspiring love stories. Yeah, kumva ngokuthi kodazathu. Zachikondizi zikumakhala modani, akumaziyendesa modani. The name is Chisomo Nyirenda and today we're at Kumbali Country Lodge and I'm going to be having a chat with Hope and Uhuru. They are a young couple, so I'm sure also if you're a TikToker, ngabanga 1 plus 2 plus mwazi wa bwino bwino. So please do stay with us. Hi guys.
Hi.
Zikuteka?
Zodiak. How you doing?
Zikuteka. So I'm sure minute one you guys are pretty young. How long have you been doing this love thing?
About a year now.
It's just about
Close to a year.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you remember how you met or how you got
We've
to?
actually been arguing about this for
Oh, okay.
a
Let's
while.
hear the argument.
Okay, so I saw her on TikTok, right?
Okay.
I first noticed her face. She has a very
Ooh,
lovely
a
face.
very pleasing face. Oh my goodness. Why am I blushing?
I thought about how, she was looking and then the way she was acting on TikTok and stuff
What was
like
she doing on TikTok?
that. She was dancing on TikTok.
Okay.
Making some lip syncing videos and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah.
It was just lovely to me. It caught my attention.
Yeah.
And then I slid into her DMs.
Right away. No
Yeah.
time to waste.
I said, hey.
Hey,
And then
you were mean.
Okay,
You
right,
were
yeah. I
mean.
was a little mean on that.
It's definitely an argument.
Yes, yes. Apparently I was a little mean, but yeah, I was mean, And then she replied to me, and then we started to talk. And then she
Okay.
realized that I was actually quite a sweet young man.
Okay, and then the rest is history.
And then the rest is
All right, let me hear your version because in the mama
Yeah, so as he already said that you're looking at me like that. Anyways, he saw me on TikTok. He saw me on TikTok and yeah, he said he noticed my face and whatnot. I don't usually dance on TikTok, so it's only me lip syncing to other people's music and whatnot. Yeah. So he came into my DM. I saw his picture, this other picture. It popped on my FIP, and then I was like, okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do with it.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I followed him. So, he had a lot of followers, yeah, but then he already had a lot of followers. And then me with my few followers, anyways, we'll see. And then he followed back. I was like, okay.
With these
She doesn't know I was already scoping the scene.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he said, hey, you. I'm like, hi. Yeah, so we chilled. Yeah.
Okay.
I gave him my number and then,
That's how it all goes.
yeah.
All right. No, this is really interesting. It's beautiful. I can actually already see the banter that you guys have. It's beautiful. Amazing. All right. So almost a year now or over a year now. How do
We're
you...
about to have our first year
In
anniversary.
the name of Zodiak, Did you
Mozambique.
go?
Mozambique.
All right, beautiful. I really want you to maybe just describe your 1 year journey as a couple. How has it been like? Has it been easy? Has it been rosy? What are like the high? Because she's already shaking her head like no. What are like the highlight moments that you can say, hey, Koma Baba? I'll start with you, Hope.
Okay. So it's quite interesting to think about,
Yeah.
right? Because these are two people coming together. Like they're coming from different backgrounds, different interests and stuff like that, and then they're trying to like get to know each other. It's always fun to get to know someone else who's different from you. And there's always beauty in the differences, right?
Of course.
Yeah, so I wouldn't say it's just been like light work, It was quite casual in the beginning because we started off as friends. Yes, we started off as friends, meeting up, I cooked for her. Why didn't you talk about that part?
Ooh, okay. We're back to
I
argument.
cooked
to
for
Milan.
her. Yeah, Milan.
Hey,
I cooked for her this other time. But it was actually some nice vibes because there was nothing too fancy.
Yeah,
It was just me
basic.
talking with her, And that's how I approached this thing. I didn't want to like try to do too much because I wanted her to like me, for me.
For who you
Yes. And then it is still very sweet,
are. Yeah.
I can be quite difficult sometimes, but then I like how she, she's always
Handles that.
very, yeah, she's always very understanding and sweet. So yeah, but for the most part, it's also been long distance, right?
Oh,
Yes, it's
okay.
been long distance. So it can be quite challenging in that aspect because you have to communicate on the phone, video call,
A lot of
stuff like
that,
that. Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes. So it can be quite tricky. But then it's actually been working out because, yeah, we are people who love to use our phones. So,
Clearly,
yes.
I mean, you met on TikTok.
yes, so it's quite okay.
All right, Uhuru, how has the journey been like on your part, at least?
I can say it has been lovely. Not so easy, but then it's sweet. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the first time we met, I went to his place. Yeah, so he cooked for me. I was like, okay. Yeah, I loved it.
Did you like
I loved the food. I loved the
Okay.
food. It was even your second time cooking sima, right?
No,
right.
it wasn't my second time.
What time was it?
I was usually cooking simmer and practicing, but then
But then
for
I saw
you,
it on TikTok, like it was your first time or second time,
mm,
But then you were not an expert.
I
But the
wasn't
sima was lovely.
it was nice.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
nice. Yeah, I loved it. I ate, we laughed, we talked about it and everything. Yeah, and it has been long distance. Yeah,
Oh, okay. So when you mean long distance, who is not best where? Who is best where?
Okay. For the most part, I was in Zambia, in Lusaka.
Okay.
Yeah, the time that we started talking, even my TikTok journey started when I was,
Lusaka.
okay, I was in Malawi that time, but then when I went to Lusaka, I wanted to be doing something just for myself, and just be chilling. That's when I started to use TikTok as much. So we started talking when I was actually that side,
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm around in Malawi now. So yeah, we'll see how
Yeah,
it's
let's
going.
get. You have to make up for all the times
All the
that you
time
were
that we-
not around, not there for her. All right, this is really beautiful. Looking at how you guys met on TikTok, Mwina, a lot of people would be asking, Kore, okay, since almost everybody now that know you guys, they know about your relationship. Could all these guys are together? Don't you sometimes think, Kore, Mwina, how are we even, have you ever maybe had that conversation at all? Would it, okay, how are we going to handle this if this does not go our way? I mean, things do happen in life.
We haven't really had a conversation about that. But then thoughts.
Yeah.
Just thinking, God, many Malawi amapangila.
You know?
Zikazotabo, what will happen?
Yeah.
So amalawi mabhebhesi ankhani rori valivevo.
You know?
Like relationships end. It's not something new. Yeah.
It's people, I mean, yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, she's saying, the judge will do too. Like, most of the times when people comment on our videos, right, they're always trying to remind us of how other people used to be exactly like that, But then it's not really it's not her first relationship, right? It's also not my first relationship. So we have dealt with breakups in the past, right? So there isn't too much fear when it comes to that. But then at the same time, we're not even thinking about it as much because we're enjoying each other's company.
Exactly.
We are loving the journey,
Okay.
and hopefully there will be no talk about breaking up.
I'm rooting for you guys.
Thank you.
So 2025, is this going to be like the first time that you celebrate Valentine's Day together?
Yes.
Ooh.
It's all bit bad.
What are we looking forward to? Should we start planning weddings?
That's a little bit far, but
but
yeah,
it's getting
if you can
there.
start saving for the gifts.
Okay, on it, the wedding outfit as well.
What's up for you?
All right. Chabwino, there are also a number of young couples, as I can see, you guys are like in a proper committed relationship. In your Mwadziwa, you have your friends that are like, they would rather just have a side chanchani. They would rather be in a situationship than have that one person that they would commit to. From your experience, you guys look happy, you look comfortable with each other. I really want you to just speak to that audience that are like, I'm still young, I can still shangandala and do my own thing, guy. I have time. I really want you to speak to that audience. For you, I would really want you to speak for the girls because you know how Asiga and for you also, I would love you to speak from a guy perspective, because you're talking to your gender. I'll start with you.
Okay, so the only thing that I can say, there is really not peace in doing all that, like being a side chick, what, you know, ndizinto zoti zimabereka so stress. Yeah, so I just to encourage people, like you can, you know, it's possible to just have one partner and stick to that partner and do your thing, understand your differences and make fun out of it, and you know, you don't have to be like, you know, serious people. You have to joke. You joke, you laugh about things, yeah, and then you go about it.
Okay.
So medalipo.
Alibo. It's just a matter of time, yeah.
From a guy's perspective, it's similar. It's similar to what she's saying right now. In most cases, people are always looking for the next beautiful person or beautiful girl. You know, you always feel like there's someone else, right? You know, in fact, that's why most dating sites don't really work. You know, you feel like you can easily get someone else and stuff like that. But then every relationship has a learning curve, right? You start to enjoy each other's company even more as you get to know each other, you know? So I would encourage them to just stick to one person, see how it goes. And apart from that,
Right.
budget.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sure, like a budget.
Speak to us
Yes,
now.
I'm speaking to the guys right now. You know, because you know, even though the world is changing, where you know responsibilities go to both the girl and the guy, you know, the husband and the wife, it's still nice when you do stuff for your lady, right? So sometimes when you have so many people, you know, just moving up and down, doing all sorts of stuff, you won't really invest like properly, and you won't really enjoy with that one person. So sometimes when you have this one person, trust me, it's gonna be very easy to, you know, show each other love, you know, do all sorts of nice, sweet things.
All right, beautiful. I'm sure could be somebody somewhere was taking notes, because those are like very powerful, powerful words. All right, we're gonna go for a short break, but before we do that, I really want, like, you guys are just interesting people. Sorry, guys, but I really want to know, Uhuru, what's like, if there are 5, you're gonna mention them all. 5 things that you love about this your man, and Hope, likewise. I want you to like just let us know what are the 5 fascinating things about your girlfriend. I'll start with Hope.
Okay, yes, let me do that.
Yeah.
I always tease her about her height.
Okay.
You know, she thinks I'm teasing her, but I actually really like her height. You know, I love her personality so much. She's a very understanding person. I can be quite difficult. You know, I know.
Second time you're mentioning that.
Yes,
now.
I can,
You
I
are
can,
difficult.
right? Not like in a very bad way, right? But then every person has to, you know, like do things a certain way, and then sometimes you have to like, you know, come to an understanding, right? So I love how understanding she is. You know, she makes me want to be a better man. You know, she wants me. I mean, she makes me want to like step up. You know, I think about the future, and then I just want to be a better person. So I love that so much. She's a Christian. I'm also a Christian. I also love about that. I like that as well. You know.
All right, God first, right?
Yeah, God first.
Yeah.
You know. And there are other things that I don't want to talk about on the air, but yeah, but yeah, I really like her. I love her and I like her.
Cute. Uhuru, what say you?
I love his smile.
Ooh.
I mean, yeah, I love his smile.
So
The first
involved
picture,
in
the
this
first
level.
picture that I saw,
Yeah?
he smiled. And I was like, and I love that. The way he touches me, like maybe when we're all walking in public, he always makes sure.
Oh, that public
Good at
affection.
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Love languages.
Yeah, oh, okay.
He's funny. You're
Okay.
funny.
All right. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, I love it that, you know, he's always there for me when I'm feeling down, you know, stressed at school. He always comes there for me. Like, And I feel
As you should.
you're a bully, not a lecturer. You're a bully.
Alright guys, we're gonna go for a short break, and then when we're back we're gonna play some games just to test your couple dynamics. Fine? Alright, let's go for a short break, and when we're back we're gonna get more into getting to know Uhuru and Hope. Stay there. Welcome back. This is Love Sync, and I'm Chisomo Nyirenda. We're here at Kumbali Country Lodge having a chat, getting to learn more about the love journey of Uhuru and Hope. If you are one of the people in the TikTok community, TikTok Malawi community, I'm sure you know this beautiful couple with their contagious, beautiful smiles. All right, guys, welcome back. So, like I mentioned, Kuri, we're gonna play a little game just to test your couple dynamics. I'm gonna ask a question, and if the answer is the man, you're going to raise the white rose, and if the answer is the lady, you're going to raise the red rose. So, to avoid cheating, you're gonna face away from each other, and afterwards, I'll let you know how
we did?
good you've done. Okay. All right. All right, guys, ready?
Sure.
The first question is, who is more likely to remember special dates like anniversaries, birthdays? All right. Okay. Who is more likely to embarrass themselves in public? I don't know how, but yeah. Okay. Who falls asleep first while watching a movie? Or who would fall asleep first while watching a movie? All right. Who is the better problem solver? Okay. Who is more adventurous than the other? Oh, okay. I'm loving this. And the last one, who is more competitive?
But the question should be clarified. Between me and her, as in competing with one another, or
just in general in
Okay,
life, not
right.
you guys competing, but in life.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done now. I think you did pretty well. It's only one that everyone, I think, pointed at themselves. But I think you did really well, which clearly proves, if this was like a research, we've proven, Guri, you guys are in sync. Mulinkari. Otherwise, was doing as what you do. All right, guys. Many thanks to you. Thank you so much for having time to have a chat with us, share your love story, and Tomango one on your TikTok, but now coming out to share your love story and journey. It's very encouraging, especially the young people, you know. You can actually have a proper man and woman in your life and have a proper relationship. It's really encouraging to see that. And it's beautiful. And I love you guys. And I'm rooting for you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, and just one more surprise for you guys. So Kumbali has arranged a table for two for you guys. So already you're dressed for the occasion. Valentine's. Oh my! Not that he shouldn't take you out. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
It's been a lovely experience.
Oh yeah?
Sure.
Okay, I'm glad you love this.
Yes.
All right. And we call it a wrap here at Kumbali Country Lodge, having a chat with Uhuru and Hope, a young couple just sharing their love journey, inspiring others out there. And also mukusirira ndikudziwa, but what to do? Valentine is here. Inuyo, where's your boo? Mubange boga to do something about the situation. All right, many thanks to you for being there and watching. The name is Chisoma Yorenda. Until next time, bye.